Thank you for telling Bog to stop stalling. So, dude, here's the thing, man. I woke up and saw that. I was like, dude, the one time I actually typed in Bog's chat and told him to stop stalling yesterday, he finally soloed the witness. So I'm not taking credit for getting him to actually finish it, but you know, it's like chop chop, Mr. Bog. We had to get this show on the road. I suppose, dude, you know what? I'm going to do it for the meme, too. I'm going to do it for the meme. Somebody in Bog's chat made a joke yesterday. He said he was going to challenge me to do solo witness, but then somebody's like, nah, he's probably just going to react to you doing it. You're right, I'm going to react to Bog doing fucking solo witness.
This was shot in front of a live studio audience at twitch.tv/Sweatcicle.
Alright. I'm watching it because Bog memed it. I'm doing it just because of yesterday, man. All right. After I don't even know how to start this video, man. If you guys didn't see it yesterday, Bog has soloed the witness again. It's about 10 times harder to do it now because of the nerfs that he'll explain here in a second.
So good and tasty.
Bog is talking.
So good and tasty.
Humble guy, thanks for the 14. Primera, thanks for the gifted.
A lot of you probably know me from my world's first solo witness, which I did over 8 months ago.
Go.
Shortly after that, solo witness became impossible due to a big nerf to still hunt.
Boo.
The main DPS weapon used in the solo. Thanks to the update to He's in Vengeance, the rocket launcher from the Vault of Glass, along with a few artifact mods, solo witness became possible again, and I spent the last few weeks trying to do it. If you have any questions about the solo, feel free to ask away in the comments, and just a reminder, I stream all of the challenges I do, including this one, live on my Twitch. So if you aren't already, go follow me over there.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the video.
Dude, look at him being a YouTuber. I'm proud of him. Look at him, dude. W Bog.
Solo raid when Mr. Stream.
Ow! Listen, I told Bog the same thing because he was asking for me. He's like, when are you gonna do solo witness? And I was like, dude, I'm too old and retired for this, okay? The only solo raid thing that I ever had an interest in was solo siege engine because people said it was impossible and I knew it wasn't. Other than that, I really have not cared about a single other solo raid thing. So I don't know.
What am I doing?
I'm not gonna make any promises. I thought about maybe doing like a solo Ron for like a video at some point, but
Not having a solo
it just
witness.
doesn't really
You can't let
interest
me
me.
better than you.
Thanks for the bits, Undead. Astex was 79 months. Unk, don't throw in the towel yet. What do you mean don't throw? It's not like I'm not playing the game. It's just like I don't really... I have way more fun making the videos that I do now for my main channel, like the big challenge videos, than I do like going for this solo that would take an obnoxious amount of time. Because the honest hard truth is like people would rather watch like a video that has a better title than something
so
that
good
actually
and
takes a lot more
tasty.
skill like this. That's just the hard truth of like Destiny. I learned over the years is like you could do all these crazy and insane hard things, but if it doesn't have a good title or appeal to a broader audience, then people don't care. Not that it's only about like people caring, but like copyright! Stop!
The witness encounter.
Oh, God, dude.
Thanks for the gift sub, Digital Joe. But like I was saying,
Oh, dude.
We've go back years on my YouTube and look at all like the really hard fun challenges that we've done. Like, it just doesn't appeal to a broad audience, and like I do this as a job, obviously, and I want to grow my community, so I'm gonna take the route that like is gonna be best for me. I think this is a great way to get started on that, though, and I see a lot of like D2 creators capitalizing on this type of stuff, but they have to be able to progress past this. Like, once you can build a following from doing crazy shit like this, you have to be able to carry it forward. These are some crazy rotations, bro. Was this only possible because of the way this VOG rocket came out with the perks? Was that another contributing factor to this? I think. Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Dog. Is that my YouTuber? Hold on, I'm gonna put the Twitch chat back on screen. Chat, got the privileges taken away.
Good and tasty.
Thanks for the content, Sweat. Been loving the Sweatcicle live YouTube videos.
Hey, much love, bro. We're gonna continue expanding off of it. Hopefully continuing to do better over time. Thanks for the 6 months, Cullen. Is this my React streamer? Yeah, something like that. Chat, stop! Stop! Chat, stop! You guys are gonna get your privileges taken away again.
Dead. Oh.
Wait, so Bog, how long did this take you in total? Not sure. If you had to guess, like hours-wise, give me a range.
Now.
We pay you, you listen? Colby, you're not even subbed. What are you talking
So
about?
good and tasty.
Undead, thanks for the gift to sub to Bog. 150, 200. See, that's what I'm saying, though. That's going back to my earlier point, is like, you can do these crazy impressive things that take that amount of time. But you want to like transition to like bigger, more broader concepts as you grow. And I do think Bog is on the right track for that. Bog, what is your plan? Do you have a content plan, or are you just kind of going with the flow? Sweat the manager. I've said this to a lot of people. If I wasn't creating content anymore, I think I'd be a very good manager for a content creator. I have a general plan, but when it comes to stuff like this, when stuff like this comes up, it's hard not to do it. See, you're still in the addiction phase.
I didn't want to pick that up, but anyway.
Unfortunately, everything in this game, not a challenge run / speed run, is just buns.
Hey?
Are you saying as far as content goes?
Hey? Can we get real for 1 second, please?
You're on the track to get sniped by balls. Also, hello forehead the size of the Tokyo Haneda airport.
We're about to find out, though.
It's a big airport.
Ready. I need to remember to get a good wind up here.
Solo stuff is free
Since I
content?
have,
It depends what it is.
three.
It really just depends on the concept, man. Because, like, I've seen solo stuff that's, like, insanely difficult that literally almost, like, I don't want to say nobody, but, like, relatively nobody watches. But you could do, like, a solo challenge that, like, is a hundredth of the requirements of skill slash effort and can get a lot more views, you know?
PogChamp.
Still trying to wrap my brain around these, like, the decisions on the weapon rotations here. So, Bog, if you're still here, like, in total, what would you say the room for error is on this? Like, how many small mistakes can you make and still pull this off? I know Final doesn't really allow for any mistakes, and a lot of it comes down to, like, the Goldie RNG. Thank you for 43, Mr. Jess. Because from what I've seen, it seems like it's very low, especially with all the rotations.
Dude.
I still don't understand why they just, like... in my brain, it almost seems like Still Hunt is, like, a gimmick weapon. Because they, like, it almost seems like they released it specifically just for this raid on day one, and then they killed it. And then, really, nobody's been using it since. Like, I just feel like they over-nerfed the shit out of it, and it kind of makes me angry. They looked at it and were like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have made a gold gun sniper. I think that's why they didn't put it on the ban list. Well, that's also what I said. I mean, listen, if Still Hunt was on the ban list, I don't think anybody would have cleared this raid. I genuinely do not think so. So I'm pretty sure every team was basically only Still Hunt. You didn't necessarily need 6 Nighthawks, but it made it a lot easier.
No, man. Dude, I hate it here. Come on, man.
Boom!
Someone lost.
I wonder how bad the nerves were, like, every time he got to, like, final stand. Or just even, like, the final damage phase. I'm trying to think, when was the last time I was, like, nervous playing this game? I don't know. Maybe I need to do something that, like... Okay, you know what? I lied. I was kind of nervous during the solo dungeon challenge. Like, on the last dungeon. I think that was the last time I was nervous.
Okay, I gotta get lost. I also have to shoot some ads in the head. Perfect. Give me a triangle hand, please.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I have X3. Be careful, I have X3. Remember to refresh surges.
You got so much ammo. Ammo for days, bro. Alright, here we go.
So good and tasty.
On a different note, Sweat, I'm gonna try to get some shiny cardboard this week. Prismatic evolution packs because Eevee go burr. Also, Frick you and
everybody's been
Devin,
addicted.
we're able to get the Eevee deck box while in Japan. Doesn't drop in the States for another month.
Dude, there were so many people in line for those. We couldn't figure out what people were so excited for. Like, people running to the back of the store as soon as it's open. Okay, ammo refresh. Dude, he's about to slam, too. Dude, he's literally half a second away from slamming. Okay. Radiant. Goldie Pop. Goldie Pop. Pre-rocket. Dude, that Goldie chunk was ridiculous. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Rewind. So as far as I understand, 90% of this came down to how much the Goldie did. And it's like RNG how much it does. Look at his health bar. One Nighthawk just did that much. Like half of the bar. That's wild.
Goldie chunk!
Goldie chunk!
Goldie chunk! Come on!
Or is he saying don't choke or don't choke?
Chunk for the win! Yeah! Solo witness, baby! Oh yeah! Again! I still got it, baby! Woo! Shout out the Antarctica chunk! Shout out Antarctica chunk! Woo! Oh, dude!
I love it.
Oh,
I love it.
my God.
Congrats, Mr. Bog. I'll link the video. Make sure you... Okay, no, that's the wrong video. Hold on. I will link the video. Make sure you guys go like and subscribe and all that shit. Make sure to check out Mr. Bog. YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the live channel for more content. And, yeah. Okay, goodbye.